We learn the most from mistakes. And I like to add, it doesn't necessarily need to be your own mistakes. I've been teaching guitar for 16 years, so let's see how you can profit from the mistakes I've seen others do and my own. It looks so easy when watching others play, so smooth, and makes you think, I can do that too. It's like watching a professional sports person, right? Do you think a lot of tension in their hands is part of their smooth guitar playing? No. That's all nice, Florian, but how do I get rid of that tension? Here's a trick that always works wonders. Whenever you feel your hand is tensing up, you play the same, but imagine you play it in front of a baby that is about to fall asleep. Playing at a low volume is actually hard to do with a lot of tension. That doesn't mean you should always play at a low volume. It's just a way to get a feeling for relaxed guitar playing. Build from there, increase the volume while maintaining relaxation. Whenever I practice, I often find myself training for consistency. I see it like that. Someone listening to me making music doesn't care if I have to make a chord change. They don't care if the finger picking pattern is hard to execute. They don't care which finger I choose to play the string, but they care about the sound. Now the next time you're behind the guitar, do this exercise. It's simple and effective. Play the D string 4 times with your thumb, G string 4 times with your index, B string middle, high E string, ring finger. Listen for any inconsistency, especially in the dynamics, and work on them. Don't worry, you'll never sound like a robot, but you'll sound smooth. Now this is a classic. How would you describe this playing? Smooth? Efficient? No? You're right, it's not. Keep your hands still and in position. Try not to tense up and let the motion come from your fingers rather than the entire hand. Extra tip, this here I call the wall trick. Whenever you feel your hand jumps around, then play in front of a wall. And I mean that close so that the back of the hand touches the wall. This way it can't jump around anymore. This tip you hear everywhere. Be careful with it. You can't expect to be able to play fast if you never do. Playing slowly doesn't make you play fast. Eventually, there is a place for both. Play slowly when emotion is not clear yet, or if you're not sure about a fingering, or if your playing sounds very off. Play fast when you want to bring something up in tempo. Practice fast enough to get out of your comfort zone. Play rather short bursts at a high tempo. If you work on a finger picking song, this could be just one bar of that song or just once through that finger picking pattern. Usually in finger picking we assign a finger to a specific string. There are many exceptions from this rule, but it's a good starting point not to trip over your fingers all the time. A classic assignment is this. The thumb plays the bass strings E, A, and D, the index finger the G string, the middle finger the B string, and the ring finger the high E string. Again, there are many exceptions, but if it makes sense for what you want to play, then stick with it. Classic example, if you want to play Nothing Else Matters, it makes sense to play thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index. Any other order of fingers would be hard to make work, let alone speed up. Okay, so I see it like so. Good, proper technique makes guitar playing and making music much more enjoyable. The only reason I'm telling you all these little efficiency tweaks is to gain freedom on the guitar. The right technique makes you sound good, keeps you from hurting yourself, and lets you enjoy making music for your entire life. If you don't want all this, then don't listen to me. If you're looking for a quick finger picking success, then use the fingers that are the most trained. The thumb, index, even the middle finger we use in daily life. Ring finger and little finger, not really. Allow yourself some time to get a finger picking pattern down. It takes a while to learn a complete finger picking song like the Beatles' Blackbird or Kansas Dust in the Wind. Embrace the mistakes along the way. Keep working on it, you'll get there. Anchoring your hand to the guitar helps a lot. It gives you stability, gives you a reference point for where you are, where the strings are. So as long as the music allows, use this tip. Here's how. Either you anchor your ring or little finger to the body of the guitar or both. I find my hand tenses up a bit when I do that, but it might work for you, give it a try. Or you anchor your ring finger to the high E string, same advantages, but your anchor is closer to where the action is going on. If you're used to only strumming the guitar, then this is a crucial tip for you. When strumming, you can get away with slight delays in your chord changes. When finger picking though, you play single notes, so your left hand fingers need to be on the string when you play it. Both hands need to work together. Here's an example. Now let's say you want to play D very slowly and then C, same pattern, very slowly. Now with the finger picking pattern I play here, again, it's very slow. I need to play this string first, this note. Now if you're used to build up your C like you learned it, you have no chance playing this.